on Facebook? This is Dr. Hubbard checking in with you. This is day 13 of the fast. It's also Friday. Friday the 13th. Anyway, hopefully you don't have any bad luck and Jason Voorhees is not chasing you. In bathroom for installment 2, wanted to go ahead and talk about the gastrointestinal system and how important that is in your health. This should be adopted in your lifestyle and more specifically during the fast. Listen, guys, your intestines are like your sewer system of the body. It's responsible for cleaning out all of the toxins, cellular debris, food, and everything else that you need to be excreted out of your body. Your body is a very, very complex system that requires constant cleaning and detoxification. And so if your colon is not clean and you're not able to excrete these toxins and feces, you're going to get blocked up, which is something we call constipation, which can lead to something called auto-intoxication, which sucks. It just basically means that all of the things that you've eaten and toxins in your body are just recirculating throughout your system and they're not being able to be excreted. Something that a lot of people don't know is that you have many more neurons, which are brain cells, in your gastrointestinal system than you actually have in your nervous system. And it's really important for mental clarity and mental health to have a clean gastrointestinal system. Also, there is an area in the gastrointestinal system called GALT, which is an acronym for gut-associated lymphoid tissue. And it's, along with your bone marrow and a lot of other places in your body, it's a key area for development of immune cells. And so, for those who don't understand or don't know, your immune system is responsible for cleaning out all of the pathogens that enter your body. So your T cells and your B cells that mature in your intestine are responsible for cleaning out all of the pathogens, the bacteria, the viruses, the fungi, and different parasites and pathogens that enter through the mouth and actually get into the gastrointestinal systems in other ways as well. And so if the immune system is focused on your gastrointestinal system and is not able to handle all of the types of pathogens that are coming through there, it gets overwhelmed, and therefore you tend to develop upper respiratory infection, lung infection. You tend to have skin blemishes and skin pustules all over your body, also known as acne. So taking into consideration that your skin health and how your skin looks is a representation of how well your bowels are operating. All right, so just a couple of things that I like to do specifically during the fast, but in general, is to have an herbal supplement that helps to detox cleanse not only my bowel but also all of my major organs, liver, kidneys, lungs, endocrine system, etc. Also, another thing I like to do is get my trusty enema kit. So most of you guys are probably familiar with like the Fleet enemas that you can get from Walgreens or CVS that have a small amount of saline or salt solution. This enema kit that I just showed you actually has 48 ounces. And so you're able to introduce that amount of fluid. And there's tons of different enemas that you can do. You can Google them. I mean, it ranges all over the place depending upon exactly what you want to do. But introducing that into your intestine is pretty powerful because you can actually introduce water or whatever you choose to use, not just into the rectum, but up into the descending colon, across the transverse colon, and even down the ascending colon, and really move a lot of that impacted fecal matter over to the rectum so that it can be excreted properly. And that's just, I mean, I can't stress to you how important that is in regards to your general health. Also, that's going to stimulate a lot of the natural gut flora that is really important for creating a lot of enzymes and a lot of other things that also help with mental functioning and just overall general health principles as far as your energy. And we'll talk about that in another video when I go over probiotics and stuff like that to replenish the normal bacteria in your gut and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, I actually have been working on trying to maintain my weight. I don't want to get too small over the course of the month, so I've added a lot of natural fats like olive oil, avocado, almonds, and walnuts into my diet recently just to kind of maintain my weight. I really don't want to get past 160. As I said the last video, I was at 161. So really staying focused. I've been really energetic, feeling good, wanting to work out a lot. So I want to kind of chisel what I have now versus actually losing too much more weight. So we all know that muscle mass weighs a lot more than fat, and therefore I want to build up the muscle and cut down the fat. Anyway, guys, hope you have a productive weekend, TGIF, and be prepared for future videos. Once again, appreciate the continued support. Dr. Herbert signing out.